Hello friends, how you all are? I hope you are in your pink health and you are safe at your home. So we have been to the last session about carbohydrates and fats. Now we are going to study about proteins, vitamins and minerals. So children, as we know that how proteins are very important for our body, as we know that proteins are the building blocks. So in this session, we are going to study about proteins. So let us see the point number one, that is protein. Protein are needed for the growth and maintenance of our body. Proteins contains hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. See children, this is also one of the most important nutrients present in the food. What do the protein does? They assist with growth and repair of the body. They are found in animal products also like meat, fish, cheese and eggs. So, the proteins are the building blocks of our body. Proteins present in our meal help us to grow, maintain and repair worn out cells, which are the building blocks of our body. Therefore, children, it is advised to give protein-rich diet to growing children and sick people also, as they required it to grow and get well quickly. So what it is called children? Yes, the food containing proteins are often known as bodybuilding foods. They help in the formation of new cells and replace the dead or the worn out tissues or cells. Proteins are converted to amino acids which helps in building and repairing of body parts. So proteins contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. See, in this now, nitrogen is the most essential element in proteins. Some proteins may contain sulfur, some proteins may contain phosphorus, and amino acids are the simpler, smaller unit of proteins. Proteins cannot be stored in the body, and excess of proteins are either converted into glycogen for storage or it is extracted as urea from the body through the kidneys. So children, proteins are the bodybuilding food and they contain nutrients such as proteins. So some of the examples of bodybuilding foods are eggs, fish, chicken, milk, cottage cheese and soya bean. Now we are going to see the importance of proteins, how the proteins acts in our body. The very important point is it helps in repairing the worn out tissues. If we don't have protein in our body, cells will be damaged. Proteins help in the formation of hair, nails, etc. They are body building foods. For example, children, I'll give you one example that is, if you wanted to make a new house, what is required? The bricks are required. So the same bricks are a kind of cells which protects your body. In the same way, bricks also protects the house. So children, now we are going to see again the importance of proteins. That is, hemoglobin in the blood is also a protein. It is essential for the transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So they are called bodybuilding foods. Now, there are few examples of foods which are high in proteins. Meat and fish, cheese, eggs, beans, bread, hummus, nuts and seeds. Now you must be thinking, what is this hummus? It is a kind of cream. Now today we are going to perform a simple test about protein. So the aim is to test the present Presence of protein in a food item. What are the materials required to perform this experiment? We required a food item, any food item you may take, test tube, dropper, copper sulfate solution, caustic soda, and test tube stand. Now, we have to crush the food item and put it in the test tube. You can add a few drops of water to it and shake it well. Now you have to add 2 drops of copper sulfate solution and 10 drops of caustic soda to the test tube and repeat it again, children. Crush the food item and put it into the test tube. Then you have to add few drops of water to the test tube and shake it well. Then, by using a dropper, you have to add 2 drops of caustic sulfate solution and 10 drops of caustic soda to the test tube. Now you have to shake this test tube well and keep it into the test tube stand for a few minutes. After few minutes, you will see the observation, that is, a violet color indicates and it shows the presence of protein present in the food item. So you may take different types of item to see whether the protein is present in the food or not. So this was all about protein. Proteins are converted to the amino acids which helps in building and repairing of the body. Now going to the next point, that is vitamins. Vitamins are the chemical substances which help to maintain a healthy body. They are required by our body in a small quantities. Also, vitamins are coming under the protective foods. The main and important point about vitamins are the immunity boosters, and they are extremely essential for our good health. So vitamins are needed for normal functioning of our body. They keep our eyes, our bones, teeth, gums healthy. Some vitamins can be produced by our body, but most of have to be supplied through food. What are the best source that vitamins will reach our body? That is through food. So children, you know there are 13 vitamins and each of which has a specific function in our body. But I would like to explain you that vitamins are of two types, that is fat soluble and water soluble. So now we are going to study about two types of vitamins, that is water soluble and fat soluble. In water soluble group, vitamin B group and vitamin C group are present. Now coming to the fat soluble group, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K are present. Children, these are classified into two groups on the basis of their solubility. Solubility means whether the food sample is soluble in water or not. If it is not soluble in water, it means these are from the group of water soluble, and if it is fat soluble, it will be under the group of fat soluble, that is vitamin A, D, E, K. So, vitamin A, D, E, K are fat soluble while B and C are water soluble. Vitamins comes under the protective foods as they prevent from the different diseases. Also, it increases our immunity power. So nowadays, you can see we need a lot of immunity power to protect from COVID-19. So you need to eat more amount of vitamins, vitamin A, D, E, K and also C. Vitamin C is very important in these days. Just a more information I would like to give about vitamin B group is vitamins B1, B2, B3, B6, B12 and folic acid together are known as vitamin B complex. This is a group of vitamin B complex which is very important to your body. So now we are going to see about the vitamins and its importance. For the best value of vitamin, it should be eaten as fresh as possible. See children, when you go to the market and bring a fresh vegetables or any fruit, you need to eat as early as possible so you will get a fresh vitamin from it. They are required by our body in small quantities, but then though it is required for our body. So one by one we are going to see the vitamins which are important for our body and the importance of it. Let us start with the first vitamin A. As we said that vitamins comes under protective food and they prevent us from different diseases and it helps in our body. So in this way, even vitamin A keeps the eyes and skin healthy. Next is vitamin B. It is essential for normal growth and development and also to maintain the healthy skin, growth and for digestive system. Vitamin C. It keeps gums and teeth healthy. It helps in proper growth, healthy teeth, gums and joints. It also helps the body to fight against diseases and infections. So children, now you can see the situation of COVID-19, how people, those who have low immunity power are suffering from it. So to build the immunity power, vitamin C is very important to our body. Now next, vitamin D. It helps in the formation of teeth, bones and keep them healthy. It aids in the normal growth of bones and teeth. It is also synthesized in the human body by the skin under the influence of sunlight, fish, cod liver oil, eggs, milk and butter are the main sources of vitamin D. If you wanted the vitamin D, early in the morning you can sit under the sun. So that is a rich source of vitamin D from where you can get it. Now coming to the next point, that is vitamin E. It strengthens the muscles and bones and fight against the toxic substances in the body. It means it helps in clotting of blood. Last is vitamin K. It is essential for blood coagulation. When you get hurts, the blood flow from your body. So it helps in blood coagulation. So these were the important vitamins which were essential for your body and its importance. Now I'm going to give you a little more information, that is the concept of vitamins was introduced by Polish scientist Casimir Funk in 1911. He had read about the people who ate brown rice were less likely to suffer from the disease beriberi. He also isolated the substance responsible for the property and named it vitamin. Later, the suffix "e" at the end of vitamin was removed. First, the spelling of vitamin was Vitamine, but afterwards the E was removed and it is called as vitamins. Now we are going to see the sources of vitamins which are present in A, D and K. So let us see first vitamin A. Which are the vitamin A rich foods? Here the examples are given. Egg yolk, fish, milk, cod liver oils, mango, pumpkin, green leafy vegetables, etc. These are rich in vitamin A. Now what are the vitamin D rich foods? Fish, milk, liver, ghee, cheese and cream. Vitamin K rich foods are broccoli, meat, cabbage, oats, lettuce, wheat and soya bean. Vitamin C, which is the most important vitamin in these days to intake. Vitamin C protects your cells, supports your immune system contributes to your skin, blood vessels, bones and organs, and also it reduces the tiredness and fatigue. Whenever you are playing and after playing you feel tired, so you have vitamin C by intake of lemon juice, so you will feel energetic. And this is a vital nutrient which is needed by your body. So you can see the sources. The examples of vitamin C is guava, papaya, cherry juice, fresh oranges and juices, cauliflower, bell peppers, mangoes, strawberries, spring greens, grapefruit juice, etc. Now, what are the vitamin E rich foods, children? Avocados, spinach, kiwi, green olives, bell peppers, oregano which we used in pizza, tomatoes, mangoes and pistachios. So now moving forward, as we learned about the vitamins, same in that way the minerals are also required in a small amount to our body. Nutrients in food, that is minerals are also one of the nutrients present in the food. The few minerals are here: calcium, iron, potassium, sodium, magnesium, zinc and also iodine. These all are the important minerals which is present in the food. Now let us see why calcium is needed to our body. It is needed for the growth of healthy teeth and bones. For example, milk, cheese, eggs, bread, etc. Iron. It is needed for formation of red blood cells. These are the dietary sources of minerals. Now, one by one, we are going to study about the few minerals. So, children, as I said, that minerals is also important to our body. Our body needs minerals for its proper functioning, normal growth, and good health. They are needed to build bones and aid formation of blood, even coagulation of blood and functioning of muscles, nerves, and thyroid glands. About 4% weight of human body is made up of minerals. Table salt, which is used in your regular food. Without salt, your food is not going to taste. Your food is not going to get the taste properly. So mainly this table salt contains sodium chloride, which is a type of mineral. And many other minerals are obtained from various foodstuffs such as green vegetables and fruits. Some important minerals we are going to study as follows. That is, first is calcium and phosphorus. These are required for strengthening of bones and teeth. Calcium is also required for clotting of blood. What are the examples of calcium? Milk, cheese, green vegetables, these are the examples of calcium. Now next is iron. Iron is the constituent of blood. It forms hemoglobin. As you take more and more intake of iron, your hemoglobin will increase. A few are the examples here for iron, that is red meat, cereals, kidney beans. Let us move forward to iodine. Iodine is needed for working of the thyroid, so you should intake more of salt in your food. Next is potassium and sodium, which are necessary for your nerve cells. So, few examples of potassium and sodium are fish, broccoli, peas, bananas. Sodium example is milk, beets, celery, crackers, and most other foods. So, these were the examples of minerals. So, children, thank you for this video. And I hope you must have understood all these points which we have covered in today's session, that is proteins, vitamins and minerals. As we know that I told you that proteins are the building blocks, vitamins are the immunity boosters and not least but minerals are also required in small quantities but it is essential for your growth of your body. So children, if you have any queries we will discuss in the next online session. So, for then, thank you so much, children.